to blow up that play. But it looks like the Panthers are going to go for it.
That was great defense.
As they sub number 19, Brody Clark, and opt for more protection for the quarterback. Let's see what they can do on this, what I think will be a passing play.
Fourth down, look for that touchdown. Look at not end this drive scoreless yet again.
Magnus is in the slot. They might target him. They have Tyree. They can go for a short route.
There's a whistle. Let's see what this is.
Timeout, Park Hill South Panthers.
As of right now, that both teams looking rather even. Park Hill South and Oak Park went 3 and out on their first drive. Park Hill South marching down the field a little more this time, hoping to get into the end zone. Thought they were going to go for a field goal, but they decided to go on fourth down. Start this game risky, but with great risk comes great reward. Let's see what comes of this fourth down.
And now a short advertising break. Quality Plumbing, serving Greater Kansas City's commercial and residential plumbing needs since 1983. Call or visit them online at qualityplumbing.com. Score big with winning a winning smile. Visit KC Braces and Kids, your one-stop destination for top-notch orthodontic and pediatric dental care. Let us keep your teeth in the game. Book your appointment today at kcbracesandkids.com. Back at you live at the game. It's a 4th and 4 for the Panthers. Magnus back in the backfield.
Ball is hiked to throw. It's a catch.
Hensel over the top. He floats it over. He's open.
Is that enough for a first down?
I'm pretty sure it is there. That was a little slant, like a 3-yard slant route. A little modified. Makes it work. And Hensel's just a tall, big receiver. He can make that catch. They're confident in him. Their connection, Briggs and Hensel, has been seen so far this season very strong as they start 1st and 10, just barely inside this red zone.
Let's see what they do here. Ball is hiked. Tyler Briggs, the fake, he throws it. Ooh, great defense.
Play action is blown up. It looks like their running back, Emmett Lopez just didn't have enough time to hold on to that ball. It will be 2nd and 10.
Parker South gets ready for the snap.
Magnus in the slot. He's in motion.
The ball is hiked. Ready to throw, and Tyler Briggs running. Defense right on top of him. It's thrown.
No!
And it's picked off.
He had Tyree wide open right on the sideline. I don't know why he aired it up. There was 3 defenders over there. The only positive of this is that Oak Park will be pinned against their 5-yard line, or 10-yard line.
Possibly just a, in the moment, just getting the ball out of there. He was getting chased down by Oak Park defense.
He was just trying to get the glory. I don't even think that was a throwaway. I mean, it was right to where his receivers were, but there was just too many Oak Park people there. Tyree was definitely the option there. I just don't know if he's confident with his bullet pass there. Maybe he thought he just didn't have enough velocity, but
Oak Park starts in a very dangerous spot here. Let's see if Park Hill South can get the safety.
This is a very hot defense. They're strong. Looks like it was a QB sneak.
Oak Park is trying to get out from near the end zone.
That was a great gain of 3 yards by Oak Park.
After right now, it looks like Oak Park is kind of winning in the trenches. Let's see if Park Hill South can step up their game here. So Oak Park lines up for the snap. Let's see what they do here on this next play. Oak Park hasn't had a good offensive run yet. Let's see if they can turn that around here. This ball is snapped. It's a handoff. He's looking to power through. He's running. A great gain from Oak Park. They're slowly but surely marching down the field. Let's see if they can get close to the end zone this time. They weren't as fortunate the first time.
Yeah, it's never great when a team can do that. Just a strong 10-yard run right down the middle. The trenches have been I wouldn't say dominated, but they've been won by Oak Park so far. They're looking to continue that as the first quarter dwindles down. Another handoff. It's number 7, Michael Forrest with the tackle. He was there from the start. That will only be a not even a half-yard gain.
So far, a lot of running from both sides of the field. So Oak Park lines up for the snap. A second down, looking to get some more yards, possibly into field goal range, possibly a touchdown. Let's see what they can do.
Wide receiver in motion. It's a handoff.
So running down
Fakes
the
him
field.
out.
A great gain from Oak Park.
Yeah, great job by Perry, though. Perry Nelson, if he doesn't get on that, that's a touchdown. He has the speed there. He breaks down the sideline. He finds the opening, but
Oak Park running back is putting his hand down and saying, I'm going to get past you. And just
strong start for the running game. They're going to go back to it.
This time he trips up a little bit. Doesn't get as much of a gain as the last play. Oak Park, it's second down for Oak Park. Oak Park started on the 2 or 1 yard line, and they're getting closer into Park Hill South's territory.
It's a good sign for Oak Park in their offense after a 3 and out, but Perry out the
ball snapped, and they run it.
Stopped by his own.
Not gonna lie, I kind of got faked out there as Oak Park is running down the field. The 20, the 10, that's a touchdown for Oak Park. That fake was just too good. Not gonna lie, I kind of got faked out there. I thought he was running as Oak Park takes the lead.
Just a wide receiver in motion. They aren't ready for it. They get fooled by the play fake. That's just a coach's play, you know. That's really when you got a head coach fighting another head coach. But it looks like there was a flag on the play. This is one of many times the Panthers have been bailed out by very long touchdowns by flags this year. Let's see what this flag is.
Definitely. Now flags have been kind of they've been kind of an issue this game on numerous sides of the ball. Great plays been ruined by flags. Park Hill South's first, the kickoff, they ran all the way down the field to around half the field, but it got overturned by a flag. And this time, Oak Park gets the touchdown, but overturned by a flag. Let's see if they can do it again. Park Hill South's ready, though. I don't think they can do that play twice. Let's see what they do here. As the ball is snapped and decide to run it yet again. Running back is powering through. Great run game from Oak Park.
Be about a 5-yard gain. I've noticed they've had a lot of wide receivers in motion, and not only just these normal motions where they go through, they've had some angles, they've cut, they've had these very nice play calls, and it's been tripping up the Panthers so far.
Definitely.
They got a 3rd down, though. They got a chance. 4 to go for Oak Park.
The ball is getting ready to snap. Looks like a little bit of communication there from the quarterback.
There's an audible by Oak Park's QB. It's going to be a handoff.
Run it again. This time, Park Hill South's D-line, they were there.
Perry Nelson is there as a linebacker. You know, he's off the play, off ball. He just runs right in there. He's expecting the play and the run. Even though it's 3rd and 4, you could see a pass there as well. But
definitely,
Nelson has been essential on these, 3rd down stops, making big tackles.
Park Hill South looks to be throwing the ball a little bit more. Oak Park seems to be a little bit run heavy. Let's see if Park Hill South's defense can adapt. But it's 4th down for Oak Park as yet another one of their drives is overturned. It was not 3 and out this time, but they did not make it into Park Hill South's territory. A good sign for Park Hill South's defense as the ball is punted. Another
high
short
and long.
punt.
It's fair catch for Magnus.
It starts in Park Hill South's territory.
The 34 or 33-yard line.
Let's see how Park Hill South's offense can do this time. Both teams looking pretty solid. Definitely more on defense and offense.
If I'm the Panthers here, you just got to go deep shot to Tyree. You can get the flag. You can get a big play. It's just a very high opportunity play. I mean, more athletic. He's taller. He's played against better competition. It's like, test them again. If the first time you tested it, it's a flag, you do it again and see if they want to give another 15-yard penalty.
Definitely. He is definitely a weapon. Let's see if they can use him. Ball is thrown.
Screen pass to him. Great blocking. He slips through, finds the opening, and it will be a Panthers first down. 10-yard gain for Tyree Flowers.
A great gain.
Just get him the ball.
He's definitely a weapon. Definitely a weapon.
It's second and 1. Doesn't quite get the first down. I thought he did. But it's high school refs, so
yeah.
What do you expect?
They just have to communicate for a little bit. Park Hill South's passing game has been a little bit more common than Oak Park. Let's see if that ends up being good or not. Oak Park's wide receivers haven't really been tested too much yet. It's mainly been their running backs, which have been doing them okay. As I said, they haven't really had too much offensive action. They haven't gone past the 50-yard line yet.
Well, the running backs really have been in the slot and receiving a lot this game, and they haven't targeted them at all yet. Just Emmett Lopez once, and it was an incompletion. A little late of a pass, but we can see what they're going to do this half. But
it's
this drive.
Definitely different coaching for Oak Park and Park Hill South. As the ball is snapped, handoff, trying to punch his way through. Stopped, a short gain, if a gain at all.
Yeah, that's a loss of yards. Just didn't have the blocking. He went to the right place. It was just a quick inside zone, basic run. Can't quite get it. It's going to make it harder for this. Oh, it was a Panthers first down.
Nice. I guess we'll take that. A little bit confusion. I mean, when it gets all bunched up, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on.
I think he barely got that one, maybe. It didn't look like it was a gain at all.
We'll take it, though. Yeah. First down's first down. Let's see. Park Hill South definitely looking a little more dominant on offense. They haven't scored a touchdown yet. Oak Park had one big play, but it was
play action. Briggs rolls out. It's a hitch route for Tyree. Yeah, he just has to throw it away there. They have 3 guys there. He was doing a little hitch back and then go for this this hot route, this streak, straight down, go route, whatever you call it. It's just they have 2 safeties high on him. I don't know. You have nowhere else on the right side, and you're going to roll out, and you just have to throw it away there.
He has been running a lot. I'm not sure if that's the Park Hill South offensive line or if that's just how he wants to play, but
another holding penalty on Oak Park. The penalty is starting to, weigh into this game for them. It's going to be a first down for the Panthers. It was the bailout they needed, and the throwaway
helping South
pays
a lot.
Off.
These flags they've been pretty common. They've been in Park Hill South's favor, aside from the first one, as I said before. Pretty much helping Park Hill South get down the field. Let's see if they can score on this drive.
Emmett Lopez in motion. It's going to be a handoff. It's waved off before. I think
another flag.
It's offsides or false start. I'm not too sure.
Let's see where they move.
Based on the trends of this game, though, I would think it's against Oak Park.
Definitely.
Yep. Offsides, Oak Park.
So they're moving back even more. Park Hill South possibly getting more yards from flags
than actual yards, scrimmage yards. But, it doesn't matter how you get them. It just matters if you're getting down the field. But it doesn't matter if you're not scoring as well. So
Definitely. Let's see if they can use these flags to their advantage and use those extra yards to get into the end zone. Definitely important to score early and set the momentum for the game.
Play action again. Backside.
Almost intercepted by Oak Park.
It was up to Hensel. I don't know what he's doing there. It just didn't have enough distance. It was way too high for what the back shoulder comeback route. It was kind of a modified route there. I don't know. You've got to bullet past that. You can't just throw it up. I mean, if you're going to go 30 yards, maybe it's possible, but number 14, Jason McSween, just was on that. He could have picked that very easily.
Definitely. It almost seems to be a type of stress with Oak Park's D-line, putting a lot of stress on Park Hill South's quarterback Tyler Briggs, forcing him to throw it early and run the ball.
Quick pass.
It's caught, trying to make some yards, running.
Makes a move. That will be a first down and more for number 2, Jackson Scott. That is his first catch of the game. Just going in for that play there. I think that might have been his first snap, but I mean, if that's your snap, that was a great play. As they have Hensel and Tyree on the right side. He's going to be looking over there. He rolls out. Briggs. He has room to run. He's going to just make his way to the out of bounds, not take too much damage. That will be a nice gain of about 6 yards.
Yeah. That run ended up working out for Tyler Briggs. Before those runs weren't as successful. This time he got a few yards from it. Definitely beneficial as they're climbing closer to the touchdown once again. Let's see if this time they can put it in the end zone and get some points on the board.
Look at that left side. Looks like they got 3 guys defending over there, 3 Northmen, but that might have been offsides by Oak Park.
Definitely. That looked a little
Play is blown
early.
up, though.
Nice. The run play was not successful for Park Hill South.
Yeah, just the trenches getting beaten by Oak Park again. Maybe look for some pass protection here. It's 3rd and 6. You have some tall receivers. Don't go too deep. Some slant routes, some post routes, some corner routes, which just see. Some quick flats, outs, I don't know. Whatever works here. They have number 2 back into the game, Jackson Scott.
Snapped. And
immediate pressure.
Running.
He
Boom.
takes a big hit. You know, he sensed the pressure immediately, and he knew there was going to be an opening. That was a great play. We haven't seen this too much from Tyler Briggs. You know, this rushing aspect of this game. It's great to start it now, though. The 3rd game of the season.
Was a great run as they're marching closer and closer to the end zone as Park Hill South lines up for the snap.
Trips left.
See if they'll throw it or run it. Is looking pretty wide receiver heavy here.
Shotgun snap. Empty backfield.
Ball snapped.
Oh no, 45.
Throw.
Hensel for the screen.
Running.
He cuts. He gets about 5 yards. There was good blocking by Jackson Scott and Tyree, and solid gain of about 3 yards.
Was a good gain.
I'm not sure. Was that really 2 yards of gain?
That looked like a little bit more. Let's see.
My eyes were a little off, but
We're getting closer to the end zone. End zone is.
False start by the Panthers. That is the number 74.
This time the flag will help Oak Park.
Ezra Bouth. Just a 5-yard penalty. You know, you can't make that as the nose guard.
But those flags are.
Slight mental error. You know, he just jumped on the snap. You got to know your quarterback snap count.
Now 2nd and 13.
Play action.
Tyler Briggs is running. He's going to throw it this time. He's getting chased down. It's
He's
thrown.
Just throw it away.
Just thrown out of there. That seems to be the recurring scene here. Tyler Briggs goes for the run, but Oak Park is just always there. Has to throw it away.
If it wasn't for Emmett Lopez's blocking right there, that would have been a sack. You know, the guy literally ran straight in and was going for the sack. There would have been so much more pressure. He's lucky he could throw it away there. Not much downfield, though. They need some, like, if he's going to be rolling out so often, they need a lot of these, like, flat routes. And not even slants, but just, like, these outs that are 3 yards, 5 yards, so he can escape the pocket and find these receivers on the outline at the sideline.
Park Hill South gets ready to snap the ball.
Trips left. They got 3 receivers all bunched up.
Tyler Briggs is running.
He breaks out of the pocket. He trips, and that's 14. Jason McSween with the tackle after a 3-yard gain. It's 4th down for the Panthers. Not only consume, the kicking unit is coming out. Noah Stevens trying to put down his biggest kick of the year so far.
Let's see if this is successful. He was looking very good in practice. His kicks were high, his kicks were far. Let's see if he can copy. He has actually I'm guessing a left-footed kicker.
He's a lefty. He plays soccer, and he's looking to send this one into the band. Through the uprights, too. but snap is good. Up. The kick is good.
Kick.
It was good from 50 as Noah Stevens gets it for 3, and the Panthers take their first lead.
A great kick. Parco South is now up 3-0. Starting with the score is always important. Gotta set the game momentum. Let's see if Parco South can use this field goal to just keep going, keep scoring.
Yeah, I mean, just having the lead and putting the game in the defensive hand, the defensive hand is always what you want to do with this Panthers team. They have a very strong defense.
Sure.
Blue Spring South, which is the 3rd best team in the state, was held to 0 first downs in the second half. Even when some varsity players were on in the 4th quarter, they've got some big linebackers, fast linebackers. Their line might be not made to be too strong, but they've got a lot of depth. They really have good pass protection, and even Chance Taylor didn't have too well of a game against his former team, Panthers, as Everett Grauer comes back to kick.
Gets ready for the kickoff. It's up.
And that's going to go out the back of the end zone. He's tended to do that a lot. It almost went through the uprights.
It's a good kickoff, but they go to start on the 30 or the 20.
Kingston, we're switching.
It's so hot out here.
Definitely.
Here in
I swear, Kansas City weather is just
Parkville.
rage bait. I mean, it was so cool a few days ago. Now it's hot. It's like needs to
Yeah,
like choose a side.
my
honestly.
headphones are sweaty. You know, I'm like
Definitely.
getting a back sweat. It's
I thought fall was
it was
here.
100 degrees. I don't even know how.
Oak Park's
September.
Fake.
Screen pass just absolutely blown up by number 37. That is Kene Saboka. He
Great.
finds that. And, I mean, he was the last man there. It's great that he made the tackle. It's only a 4-yard gain. These screen passes have been effective against the Panthers defense so far.
See if Oak Park's offense hasn't been too productive.
Watch out for Dang Tong. I mean, he scored a touchdown that was called back. He's been having many motion plays where he's gotten jet sweeps. Just, I think he's bound to do something in this game.
Ball snapped. Looking to run it as Parco South is on top of him, but he keeps getting pushed forward. That was great.
I mean, they were there. Everyone was there, and it was just the offensive linemen pushing them there. They have the size advantage.
So Oak Park's got great O linemen and great D linemen, as we've seen.
I mean,
throughout
it's
the
okay for
game.
the Panthers though, because it's 3rd and 4. I would say 3rd and 5, almost.
Yeah.
But they
Let's see what Oak Park does here.
they can force a punt here.
3rd and 4. Let's see if Parco South can keep Oak Park to another 3 and out. Parco South's defense looking dominant today. Ball is
Running
hiked.
back motion.
Oak Park running. That's definitely more than 4 yards. A flag is thrown though. Let's see if it helps Parco
I don't
South
think that was
again.
on. I think that might have been on Magnus, or that was a horse collar tackle.
The
Oh, it's on Oak Park.
Parco South pushed back. That tackle did look a little rough.
Yeah.
Nervous
I guess it
there
was
for
a
second.
holding call on Oak Park. I mean, it's just another of these small errors. They're adding up. I mean, I feel like Oak Park really would be tied, or at least or leading, if it wasn't for these flags so far.
Oak Park might be running sprints after this game.
Now it makes a 3rd and 4 turn into a daunting 3rd and 14. He didn't need that holding call. I mean, they didn't need the hold there. The quarterback had lots of open space away from the penalty.
See what Oak Park does here. 3rd and 14. This very long ball is snapped. Looking, scanning, and the
Weeze
ball
fumble! He gets it though.
looks to recover it, but it's still now
Great
Fourth
instinctual
down.
play. I think that was Devin Farnsworth with the strip. He almost escaped him, but he was going for the ball, not the tackle. Hopefully the Panthers can get on one of those fumbles next time, but it's going to force a punt here out of their end zone.
Oak Park does recover the ball, but it will be 4th and 22. They're definitely not going for it as they get ready to punt the ball.
It's a big
Now,
punter.
Their punter does tend to punt
Places
a
it
little
great.
short, but
It's out of bounds as a coach grabs it and starts running. I think that was Coach Gray. I think he was living back to the glory days when he played in college.
definitely.
I think he was a punt returner as well. But it's great field position as the punt goes out of bounds at the Oak Park's 35.
Definitely. Parker South's got around 5 minutes and 36 seconds left in the game. That's definitely more than enough time to get into that end zone and lead 10-0. Really put in the heat, but we got to get there first. We got to get in the red zone. We got to score.
Tyree Flowers only has 1 reception so far. Let's see if they target him.
Say they
here.
target him more. He always gets extra yards after catching the ball and ball snapped. Tyler Briggs, he throws it.
Oh, he wasn't ready for it. Hensel.
Turn around a little too late. Ball is also a little bit short.
Low. He was open.
Tyler Briggs looked a little stressed out there, just throwing the ball way too early, possibly in fear of the Oak Park D line, which is understandable. They're pretty daunting, as it is now 2nd and 10.
I mean, what's there to
line
be
up
afraid
again.
about if you played against the Blue Spring South?
Definitely,
D-line?
definitely. You have some exposure therapy right there. As the ball is
Great
hiked,
snap by Oak
looking to
Park.
run it.
He was just off the blocks there. You could tell that play was going to get blown up. The linebacker, he perfectly timed the snap count, was already in the play before it even happened. As it's going to be a 3rd and
10.
10.
I thought it was at least 1 yard, maybe lost yards, but it's like no yards were gained. Let's see what they can do here.
It's a 52-yard field goal from this location, but you know, Park Hill South kickers are up to that. We've had many that could hit those 50-yarders.
Asher Huffman versus Staley.
Yeah,
Kicked
and Mason Love. both of
Mason
them.
Love's record actually beat it against
Let's see if we can
Staley.
get 3 in a row that can hit 50-plus yarders. That would be
Pretty
amazing.
insane. As Tyler Briggs, he's falling back. Oak Park's D line, he throws it.
It's deep. It
And
might be.
it's
Oh! That's a
for the
head top.
touchdown.
Oh
Park
my
Hill
goodness.
South is
Jake
on the
Hensel
board.
wasn't the best pass. It was low, and he just jumps over him, gets it over his helmet from behind him outside of the end zone, and then makes a leaping dive into the end zone for the touchdown.
That is a clip by Park Hill South. Great touchdown. Oak Park fans looking a little quiet over there, not going to lie.
The frantic pass by Briggs turns into a touchdown. Didn't look like that one was going to turn out like it did, but Hensel just makes a massive play there as Stevens tries to kick in the extra point. It's up, and it's good.
A little bit past the
Person back there about 50 yards behind doesn't quite catch the ball. He had his moment, but couldn't quite prevail as the Panthers take a 10-0 lead.
10-0. That's a great start for Park Hill South. You know, scoring early is really important. Got to set the tone straight for the Panthers. Oak Park, as I said, looking a little quiet over there. They were a little loud earlier, but
Yeah.
they were looking a little quiet over there, not going to lie. As Park Hill South is getting hyped up. Student section is rocking. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going and really set a tone. We are the Panthers.
Yeah, I mean they're showing them that they can compete against this Class 6 competition. They haven't had a lead against a Class 6 school until now, and really just trying to show that they're up to par, if not better than these teams. Lots of doubters, you know. They've had even more transfers they've dealt with.
See as Park Hill South gets ready to kick off once again. This time the kickoff is not for a field goal, it's for a touchdown. Just nice as lining up, and it is kicked. Let's see if
It's a low kick.
This
Still
time
going to go out.
still goes out of bounds.
A line drive kick to the end zone is very, very rare in football. I don't know if I've seen that before, but just great velocity on that one.
I think in high school this means that they will start on the 20 or the 30. I think it's 20 in high school, 30 in the NFL. Not quite the NFL yet, but
I don't know if any of these players out here have NFL potential.
Who knows? Who knows?
You don't know how a player could improve. Maybe
Definitely.
Tyree Flowers.
Possibly college. I mean, Park Hill South is yet to have an NFL. Park Hill South is yet to have any players go to the NFL. Park Hill has a few now. Park Hill actually has a Super Bowl player.
And they have a national championship
definitely
winner.
Played for Michigan, then played for the 49ers when they lost to the Chiefs. Go Chiefs. But another fake. As again, I kind of got fake there as Oak Park just running down the field, getting some yards. Park Hill South defense just couldn't stop him.
That was
there.
Harrison Pryor there. He's just there, gets the stop. Very interesting, though. Harrison Pryor is a tight end and a D end. Great tackle. It's a gain of 5 yards. No.
Let's see what Oak Park does here. Let's see if Park Hill South's defense. There's 4 minutes left, which is more than enough time for a few drives on both sides, seeing how time works here. But Oak Park is running down the field.
Oh, he has room down the sideline.
He's cruising. He's rolling. The 30. The
31's
20,
going to catch him. He's going to catch
10,
him.
And he's knocked out of bounds.
Harry Nelson, another essential tackle. You know, he stops him from getting a touchdown. That was just so key. You know, when you have a linebacker that has that type of speed, it can really save a play. And he's done that many times. You know, he's gotten these crucial third down stoppings, and he's really just proven being as the tackler. You know, the linebacker that gets lots of tackles.
Still a huge drive, though, so not too beneficial, but a lot better than a touchdown. See if they can hold them off. Oak Park will probably end up, if we hold them off, they'll probably score a field goal.
That was number 5, Boston Burns, on the
Park.
catch and run.
They line up, the ball snapped,
So
handed off, another fake. Almost got
fumbles
sacked there.
speed option to number 7.
And
Oh
Oak
my
Park
goodness. Dang
gets
Tong.
touchdown.
He gets his revenge. He gets his touchdown back. That was a college football play, speed option. He runs to the left. He makes it seem like it's a quarterback run. He's got him there. He's got his wide receiver, not even a running back. It was a very, very well drawn up play by the coach there.
Very impressive.
Oh my goodness. He had the receiver in the slot, and the receiver, I don't know how he was eligible, but he was. He made sure the ref knew before the play. He runs out, makes it seem like he's just in motion, makes it seem like he's just blocking. Usually see that play with the running back, speed option. Kick is up, and it is
That kick
no
was
good.
missed.
Wide left.
As I said before, I don't know how good their kicker is, but missed the extra point. Now, he could still be important later in the game, but the score is now 6-10 instead of 7-10, which
At least the
I
Panthers
will
have time.
take.
They have time. They have 4 minutes to score.
4 minutes is more than enough time, as the clock is constantly gets stopped for drop passes and going out of bounds. And the clock does run if you're tackled, but
They've got 2 timeouts. There is no 2 minutes warning in high school, but
the student section is getting lit up, looking to bounce back, keep the margins on their side, looking to get a touchdown. I mean, 17-6, that's a pretty good first half if they can get there. But Oak Park lines up the kickoff. Let's see where they
looks
kick
like
here.
there was a penalty on. No penalty. I just heard a "you can't do that" chant by the student section. I was confused. I thought there was a penalty on the extra point or something, but
Trolling, maybe just giving all those Oak Park fans PTSD, because I think as soon as the flag is thrown, the Oak Park fans probably get a little bit nervous, because not gonna lie, I think some flags definitely help Park Hill
First
South
kickoff.
scores on the board.
I don't know how good this kickoff's going to be, but maybe they can start with good field position.
See it,
They got Tyree Flowers and Magnus Hohenscheld back there.
and it's
2 dynamic
kicked.
players. It's straight to Magnus. He's going to run into it.
Oh,
He drops
the
it.
ball's dropped.
He's going to pick it up,
Picks it
go
up.
around.
See what he can get here, but he's just
Tackled by
slammed.
number
A
3.
flag is thrown though.
Nathan Michael.
See what the flag is
He
on.
almost got around there, almost worked his advantage. There's a flag.
Is it on Oak Park?
It's typically on the return team, but I'm not too sure as this game has gone so far. It's been a lot of flags on Oak Park.
Let's see, Oak Park and the flags, it's been pretty common, but
Refs are talking about it.
as I was saying before, I do think those flags definitely help Park Hill South get some points on the board. Really not helping Oak Park
Didn't really
at
help
all.
the touchdown drive too much. They did
Definitely,
that flagless, but
Definitely, yeah.
it will be on Park Hill South.
Park Hill
That
South
will
is
not
kinda-
help too much after the drop on top of the flag. They're going to be pinned against their own end zone.
Oak Park fans a little relieved there, not gonna lie. They don't need any more flags at this point. I mean, the referees will have a sore arm by the time they're done with this game, throwing a flag for Oak Park.
Now they're going to attempt a 91-yard drive.
91 yards, that's pretty tough.
Quick pass
But it's
to
running.
Magnus. That was just too animated. You know what I mean? Like, you could
Definitely.
tell what he was going to do
Yeah.
before he did it, I think. The
Little bit of
defender saw
stutter
that.
step there.
It's a good start. They
Definitely,
get
yeah.
1 yard. Actually, a gain of no yards. But,
Some little stutter step there made it obvious he was gonna run.
I mean, it's good to get the clock ticking because you don't know how you're going to do on
Definitely.
this drive. You might want to punt it away so you can
Yep, for sure,
just
for
get
sure.
this first half over with. Second half started.
The ball is hiked and looking.
Jumped by Oak Park.
Looking in, he's
Goes left,
running,
right.
running again.
It's going to be strong here. Spun around.
Tyler Brigger.
Tackle works in his favor. He's going to be into the first down. That was a odd tackle. He kind of tried to hurt him, and it just got him the first down there.
It's a good run.
Odd.
Tyler Briggs running a lot in this game. Not sure if that's by choice or if he's forced to.
I mean, he read the pocket good. He went right. He went left.
Definitely.
He saw where to
definitely.
go. He took a spin. He took the hit. He spun on that, and he made his way into the first down.
So they line up for the snap. Park Hill
Trips
South.
left here.
Let's see what they do
They
here.
got a strong, tall
Ball
receiver. He's
snap.
going to look left.
He's
He doesn't
running
see it
again.
roll out. Might
See
be a
him throw
holding.
it.
I don't know.
Decides to run. It must be out
Run.
of bounds. Just keeps going. Just charging through. That's just
Weak tackle by number 18, Isaac Minter there. I don't know what he was doing. I mean, when you have the quarterback right there, you just kind of just
Yeah.
like a little tackle
Just
to the
gotta
arm.
shove.
You got to blow him up there.
Definitely,
If he doesn't
definitely,
slide,
definitely.
you go.
Definitely. Now, I haven't seen Tyler Briggs slide yet. From what I've seen, he prefers to just throw a shoulder down, just get a few extra yards instead of putting his knee down and sliding. So, I mean, he's likes to run. Let's see. Be
Yeah, that's a
beneficial.
holding. That's a holding penalty.
Yikes.
I saw that. The Oak Park jumped the snap again perfectly. I think that's number 32 that keeps doing that.
Yeah.
Jaden Weddle.
Park Hill
Just
South.
all the linebackers.
Yeah.
And it's forcing them to hold. It's forcing them to, immediately have to be put on their blocking duties. No time to react. No time to just naturally, instinctually, Oak Park's just beating them there.
Definitely. It's now 1st and 20 with 2 minutes left in the game. It's a little tough for Park Hill South right here, but I think it's possible.
They got Emmett Lopez and Magnus in the backfield.
Ball-
They're going to both be blocking. He's going to look for a deep pass. That's what you're going to do
Looks to
here.
run again. He throws it,
Ah.
and it's just way too hard. He threw it way too hard for the short pass.
Jackson Scott was open. They had two blockers that were in the backfield, two running backs blocking there. It's very odd. I mean, you could tell they're going for the deep pass. I said they got to get these flat routes, 5 yards.
Yeah.
And, he just missed them. He was kind of at an angle. He was trying to work his way through, and it was too low. It was too fast. It was outside his range.
Now 2nd and 20. Not looking good for Park Hill South. The clock is now 1:51. Decides to run it. Gets minimal yards, if any yards at all.
Oh, he lost a lot
The
there.
clock is now running. A touchdown seems a little unlikely right now. Anything is possible, but I think at this point, Park Hill South should push for the field goal, maybe. It is 2nd and 20, so very far to the first down, especially seeing that Park Hill South hasn't had a huge... They have had a 10-yard drive before, but that's the most I've seen from Park Hill South, so...
I think that is a Oak Park timeout trying to stop the clock. If I'm the Panthers here, you've got to just you've got to get two running backs back at the blocking. That worked
Definitely,
out there.
yeah.
You had an open man. you go take your deep shot to Tyree. You did it once. It was a PI flag. Hopefully you can get bailed out with the PI.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can make a play. I mean, your deep shots have worked every time. You got to just do it again. I mean, that's what I say every time. But I mean,
we've got great wide receivers, as seen with that over-the-helmet catch. We just need to use them a little more often.
Got Hensel.
They're waiting for this.
You've got Tyree on the left side.
As they get ready for the snap. 137, second and 20. Looking to get the first down. It's a little far from where
Magnus
they are.
in motion. Clark in motion. They've got trips left.
See where
5 wide.
The ball is snapped. It's thrown
Quick
short.
screen pass to Magnus. He slips
Gets
and gets tackled by number 32, Jaden Weddle.
It is now, that play was, it's now third and, not third and 22.
I think it's 4th.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they were just trying to hopefully with the screen pass make something happen.
Now
but
it's 4th and 19.
looking just no risk, get the ball away, punt it.
I mean, Oak Park, they got 1 minute and 30 seconds to get down the field. Possibly, if I were the Oak Park coaches, I would probably aim for a field goal at this point, seeing that they haven't had the explosive offense to get them into the touchdown. So possibly getting them to the 30 in a minute and 30 seconds is probably what they're aiming for. If I were the coaches, that's what I would aim for. Of course, aiming for a touchdown is always better, but I don't have faith in Oak Park getting into the touchdown.
I'm scared. I'm scared because these long plays, you know.
Definitely.
They can break out to the outside off of motion, off of a sweep, off of the screen, and they have Dang Tong and Boston Burns, who have both broke out these massive runs. So you don't know what's going to happen.
Definitely.
And this has happened all year for the Panthers. These long plays that are just tackling mistakes. They're not coverage mistakes. They're not positioning. They're tackling. They couldn't get there in time.
Park Hill South had one.
Oh, that's a flag. No, it isn't. It is not a flag.
Oh,
he drops it.
It's picked up. What? Who picked it up? I think Park Hill South.
Park Hill South gets it. Magnus was on it.
A great punt. See, that's why Punters come in handy. That punt was just so hard to catch. The spin
For 17,
on the ball.
Noah Spencer Coleman picks it up after Magnus makes an attempt. You know, Magnus was there so fast.
Definitely.
You know, he dove on it. He got hit a little bit by the Oak Park returner. I mean, he was tripped up. He almost got it, but it made a way for the other running back, his backup, to go in and pick that ball up. And it's a little bit of karma because Everett got hit on that punt. You could tell he got his legs taken out, and sometimes some refs will call that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's where punting really comes in handy. I mean, the ball was high, and the ball had an awkward spin, makes it almost really hard to catch. There's a whistle, and
could be a offsides.
Possibly. Park Hill South has a chance here. They've been getting a little bit lucky, to be honest, from the flags and, of course, this play. Of course, as I said before, the game started with an unlucky flag, but
offsides on Oak Park.
As they're marching forward, Oak Park, said before, it's been a lot of flags. I do not want to be in their room when they have film time. So
that punt was the deep pass the Panthers needed as they start this 1st and 5 in great field position. A minute and 15 in running.
Ball snaps. He's looking.
Play action.
And he
rolls
runs
out. He has so much room. Oh my goodness.
He's got a lane. Possibly going to run out of bounds to stop the clock. Give him a bunch of time. A great play from Park Hill South there. Just what they needed as they are now inching closer to the touchdown. Possibly going to end up starting their ending the first half 17-6, leaving Oak Park with minimal time.
Let's see if they can finish in the red zone, though.
All matters is ending.
That happened in their last game. They could make it to the red zone, but
it's gotta end.
They were stopped in that physical war.
For sure.
The deep passes. I mean, you got to target Tyree in the end zone. That's where you got all your touchdowns. Their first game against Grandview.
For sure.
Just throwing it up in that back corner, and you see where he is. You have Jackson Scott in. You have 3 receivers. Magnus back in the backfield as they call a timeout for the Panthers. Looks like they didn't see what they liked, the coaches. Might change the format of this play. I think they have an extra blocker or tight end coming in.
I'm I'm guessing if Park Hill South gets a touchdown, Oak Park will have around like 40 seconds left in the game. If you were Oak Park's coach, would you go for the field goal or just try for the touchdown?
I mean, they're not going to have that much time, I don't think.
You don't think so?
I think the Panthers are going to run down some clock, maybe not score on this first play. And, you know, you have Noah Stevens. If you want to kick the field goal, just take a stronger lead. But it's going to have, you look, Hensel and Tyree back.
This is motion.
The left side motion.
Ball's hiked, and it's given. He's going to run.
Magnus has a lane. He cuts.
Pushing through.
Drives through. I love that play calling. You know, it's a more angled motion. You know, you got to do something that's less simple.
Definitely.
He runs around the quarterback. He sets. He gets the ball. It's a handoff, and he gets about 6 yards as there is a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be against the Panthers.
Now, for a little bit of background knowledge, Park Hill South did not beat Oak Park last year. So this is a little bit of a redemption game and just proving some changes that Park Hill South has made to try to succeed a little bit more.
Yeah, they had that running back last year that just ran them over, basically. It was an unfortunate game. It was a very high offensive showing,
For sure.
but a lot of the running game, as it's going to be an empty backfield.
Now 1st and 20.
4 receivers left, bunch left. They have 3 receivers up there.
Awkward play.
Magnus in motion.
He throws it short.
Screen pass.
It's an incomplete
incomplete
pass.
pass.
You know, Tyler Briggs tends to throw it short. Not sure if that's done them too much yet.
Yeah, Jaden Weddle was just there. I mean, that's why he dropped it. It was better that he dropped it because he could have gotten injured there, honestly.
Yeah, it was right there.
The blockers did not quite do their assignment, as it's a 2nd and 20 from the Oak Park 25.
Definitely. Now, I think we can agree that when it comes to shining, it's definitely been a defensive-focused game. Park Hill South and Oak Park's, primarily Oak Park's defense, although Park Hill South is winning right now.
Clark in motion.
Their defense is looking pretty solid as they get ready.
Tyree in motion as well.
As another flag is thrown, possibly on Oak Park. As I said before, those referees, they're going to have a sore arm by the end of this
start.
game.
I think the false start was because they thought that Clark and Tyree Flowers were in motion at the same time. I'm not too sure. I think Clark was set. They both were in motion on the same play, and sometimes they're going to call that. It's an iffy call. Just trying to get too creative with the game planning. I don't know.
Can't do much about that. You need VAR in high school football, but it's now 2nd and 25.
Clark's in motion.
Getting pushed back.
They're going to do it again. He's set. He's set. Don't call it. Flowers in motion now. He's going to run around.
He's going. Flowers is wide open.
He gets rolled around. He's going to get sacked. No, he isn't. He's open. Hohenscheld. He's going to get about
possibly yards.
5 yards.
He dropped back a lot, so it might not be too many yards.
I'm surprised he even didn't get sacked there. I mean, there was 2 places there where he got touched. You know, he got touched by the end, bro. I mean, that's scary. I'm glad he could make it alive out of that one. He hasn't been sacked yet, I don't think.
Not yet, which is looking good. I think Tyler Briggs knows how to run, but it is now 3rd and 21. He ended up being a loss of yards. As I said before, T. Briggs, he dropped back a lot, so it looked like a lot of yards, but in reality, from where he started, it actually wasn't anything at all.
Got Hensel.
As
slips him
shakes
around.
The defender, he's just running.
It's a better field goal range for Noah Stevens. It's only a 37-yard kick. That's manageable.
So my prediction was wrong. I said they were going to have 40 seconds, but Oak Park is going to have like 10 seconds by the time they're done with it.
Yeah, I told you, man. The clock just runs tick, tick, tick. They have 1 timeout. They could take it. They don't even need to because...
Yeah, probably to call in like 2 seconds left in the game. Just to make sure that Oak Park has 0 opportunities to score. Gotta
timeout.
Play safe. 2 seconds left. Called it. Let's do this. Field goal.
Field goal unit coming out now. Noah Stevens looking to kick through his 2nd field goal of the game and his 7th point.
It will most likely be a good field goal. Noah Stevens has been looking really good in field goals. I was watching him practice. Great form, great height, great spin, great everything, perfectly straight and everything. I saw him kick it pretty far in practice. Now, it is a lot easier to kick from a tee with no D-line chasing you down. So let's see if it changes anything. But
I mean, he did get blocked once against
Yes.
Blue Spring South, but it wasn't his fault at all.
Yes.
It was the blockers.
But he has the ability to kick far. Now, this isn't necessarily that far. I saw him kicking this with ease at practice, but as we see in the pros and we see here, and as we saw earlier, sometimes it's just hard to kick a field goal with all that pressure from the defense. And, of course, the hold isn't good, so anything can happen, but my bet is a good field goal.
Oak Park student section making their presence. It's a 37 yards. The kick snap is good.
Oh, it's blocked.
The snap wasn't good. Brendan Love looked like he dropped the snap. He fumbled it. The blocker didn't do his assignment perfectly there. He didn't have enough time. Just unfortunate there.
The first half ends Panthers 10, Oak Park 6. All in all,
man.
the teams have been looking pretty even. It's been a lot of unlucky moments for both teams, flags and all. But let's see what the second half looks like.
to Park Hill South versus Oak Park football at Preston Field. The score is 10-6 going into the second half. Let's send it off to Tegan Shoup on the sideline.
Go, Tegan, go, 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 go.
Now, Sophia, how does it feel to be our homecoming queen?
It feels great. I'm feeling very honored.
And then what are you most excited for coming into the second half?
I think I'm most excited to go hang out with my friends over in the bandstands and watch my sister dance.
Awesome. Well, we're super excited for our second half, and hopefully the Panthers can pull it out. That's all I have. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Tegan. Back at you live here at Preston Field. 1 minute till kickoff. Alex, is there any key things that you think the Panthers need to change going into the second half?
I think the Panthers need to work better on just like keeping Oak Park's D-line away and giving T. Briggs time to think about what he wants to do. I feel like as soon as the ball is snapped, he has to throw it or he has to run it. He never has more than 1 or 2 seconds to actually plan what he wants to do. So I think just like holding down Oak Park's D-line.
I think it goes both ways. I think it's
Definitely.
the O-line of Oak Park and the D-line. You know, they can't get too much rushing ability. The quarterback's running all over them, which is obviously a defensive line thing. You need to have more pressure so there isn't this big wide opening for the quarterback to run into. And honestly, if not for flags that have been made by Oak Park, just these simple mistakes, I don't think the Panthers would be winning this game. I think they've had 6 or 7 or 8 flags, I'm sorry, so far this game. I mean, it's been the biggest problem, just false starts, offsides, and just like penalties on special teams, which you just can't make. Also, they had a key drop on a punt, which led to a blocked field goal. Didn't have any capitalized points by the Panthers. Keeps this game 10-6. They had also another special teams error, you know, missed extra point by the kicker. The snap was good, the hold was good, the kick just wide left as Everett Grauer is ready to kick off this second half.
Let's see what they do here. Everett's past few kickoffs have been past a touchdown.
Yeah, it's going to be out of the back of the end zone. Oh, that's going to go in. Nope. Thought that was going to go in the field goal.
I'm a little bit curious on if Everett's doing that on purpose or not.
Don't even give him a chance. You know, if the touchback's 20 yards, just make sure you always can keep that aspect consistent.
Definitely, because I do think that Oak Park has some speed on their team. I think just what matters is being able to get the ball to those speedsters, because
Yeah, number 7, Dang Tong. Number 5, Boston Burns.
for sure.
Just running down the field, down the sideline. They could break away at any moment. It's key that the Panther linebackers just make their tackles. It's their biggest problem on defense. As the snap, play action. Looks like he's going to pitch it to number 7, Dang Tong. It's a little late. He dives on it. Very scary territory for the Oak Park there.
Yeah, that was a good pressure from Park Hill South. We got him to scramble, make a bad play, but let's see what they do here. Oak Park they had an okay first half. I mean, they only have 6 points on the board. They really didn't even get past the half field. They didn't really get into Park Hill South's territory at all, except for their touchdown.
Yes. Just great first snap for the Panthers there. They are on that quickly. It's another speed option to number 5. That's Burns. He's going to get about 5 yards there. You know, they've been using that play a lot. Just the wide receiver option. You know, having him. I think he was in the backfield this time. You could tell immediately it was a quarterback design run, and that's something that they've been struggling with a lot. So just faking that, showing both sides. It's going to be a great play for Oak Park, and it's a 6-yard gain as it's 3rd and 4.
Let's see what they do here. A flag. Park Hill South is pointing at Oak Park. Possibly.
False start. Oak Park. That will set them back 5 yards.
Another flag. I should have been keeping track, to be honest. I would have never known how many flags there would have been. It's just, they just can't get themselves like in line when it comes to flags. I mean, it's insane. I mean, in soccer, if you commit more than 2 penalties, you get sent off the field. That's obviously not the case here because there's been a lot more than 2 penalties. So.
Yeah, it's been about 9 penalties, I think. It's trips left. For a Park, there's a wide receiver in motion. That's number 2, Cameron Lekiel. It's play action, room to run for the quarterback. He makes a move, makes another man miss. He's going to go down the sideline, and he's going to finally get pushed out by number 15, Fernando Rendon. Yeah, I mean, the Panthers were there. They just couldn't make the tackles. He just cut the angle. Be first down for Oak Park.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen, that was a pretty long run from Oak Park's quarterback. Haven't seen too much of that today. He's got speed and he definitely knows how to shake the defense. Hopefully they don't use that too much, and because Park Hill South, they haven't been good at stopping the quarterback run. So let's see what they do the rest of the game.
Man in the backfield, another man in motion. It's a handoff. Fumble, 33, Panthers, step on it! That's a strip fumble by 33, Harrison Pryor. The Panthers jump on that. Harrison Pryor was just immediately on that play.
Just another unfortunate mistake. It's been mistake after mistake after mistake. If it's a flag, if it's a flag, if it's a fumble, it's just a drop pass. There's been a lot of mistakes from Oak Park, and they have it on Park Hill South side too. Just I feel like when it comes to the mistakes, they've been more harmful to Oak Park than Park Hill South.
And you have a punt drop and 2 fumbles. Those are all very scary, and
we can't
turnovers kill, you know.
Definitely.
We have 2 running backs on the right side in the backfield. Magnus in motion, deep pass! It's to Hensel! It's open! Oh, it's barely dropped. It looked like it was just slightly outside of his range.
That was good defense from Oak Park. Not sure if they punched it out of his hands or if it was just an awkward catch, but...
Oh, he had that ball. I think that ball hit the ground. It was a very odd angle. It was very low, but it was a good effort by Hensel there.
That's the wide receiver action that I wish I saw a little bit more in the first half. They definitely have the ability. Tyler Briggs can throw, they can catch. I would like to see them use that a little bit more this half. Let's see what they do.
All right, it's going to be a handoff to Magnus. He finds some room. He gets a good 5-yard gain.
Magnus is pretty reliable when it comes to the run. They've been running the ball a lot. They seem to be in the mindset that like a bunch of small gains is just more reliable than one big gain. So they haven't really been trying the huge gains. Maybe in part the fact that they can get 10 yards, just it takes 3 or 4 drives to get it. It's risky and it's definitely stressful as a Park Hill South football fan.
As Briggs steps back, he has pressure. He seeks away. I don't know how he's still up. Many hands on him. He's lucky he didn't lose too much on that. Still 5-yard loss. It's going to be a very difficult kick for new kicker Noah Stevens. It is a 51-yard field goal as the kicking team comes up. We just hope they don't block this one. We're going to need a good snap, a good hold, and good blocks. Pull it all through. I don't think we're worried about Stevens' leg. I think we're worried about everything else.
B-Love on the hold, Stevens on the kick. Let's see what they do here.
Brayden Garcia on the snap. It's my boy.
Nice. Good hold.
Good hold.
And that's a great
snap.
kick. That should be in.
It might be right. Oh, it's in. 51-yarder for Noah Stevens. That is the 3rd kicker in Park Hill South history in a row that's hit a 50-yard field goal. It's just absolutely tremendous. I mean, that's no easy feat. I mean, that's usually the highest you get in high school. So I mean, there's a reason scouts look for Park Hill South kickers. You know?
Definitely. And for those who don't know, we actually got a kicker. Right now he's actually punting for the Gamecocks in the SEC. We got a Panther playing some SEC ball down in the Carolinas.
Yeah, I mean Asher's playing in D2.
Possibly could move up, Southern Missouri.
But you know, it doesn't matter when you're a kicker. If you're kicking balls, you're kicking balls. If you can hit from far, I mean, that's all that matters. But
Sure.
I think Noah will continue the legacy of going to college for this. But, you know, honestly, he's a better soccer player. He's had some national tournaments. I think he won some. A captain on the Park Hill South varsity team. Just all-around leader for this team. You know, being a new player, just really uplifted this team as Everett Brower is ready for the kickoff. You know, just the kickoff, the punters, the field goal unit, everything for South is top-notch. I mean, if anything, they got a special team on them.
Again, just
same exact spot.
He's definitely consistent, and I think consistency is important. Now, I'm not sure if he's trying to do that. It seems like he is, because it's hitting the same exact spot every single time.
Put less on your special teams. You know, they don't got to go make a tackle. They know that ball's going to go out the back of the end zone. Or you can save the physicalness on special teams for punts, not kickoffs.
Definitely. Yeah, I think consistency is key. I think from everything, from throwing to kicking to punting to running, I think consistency is what gets you games. So, I mean, gets you wins in games. So, let's see what they do here. Oak Park haven't been able to get. They've really had minimal offensive action. Let's see what they do in this play. It's 6-13. First into
pass up to the receiver. That is number 7, Dang Tong again. It looked like it was just a little bubble screen, quick pass. You know, just put the ball in your best receiver's hands and let him make a play. You know, you're confident in him.
Good reception.
And, you know, everything with extending drive so far with Oak Park has been very great. It's just, you know, those mistakes. It's those turnovers.
Definitely. The wide receiver action's been good. They just haven't been really throwing it to wide receivers, to be totally honest. It's been mostly
got
running.
2 wide receivers in the slot. That looks like a run. Oh, roll out by the quarterback. He's going to try to run for it. He makes room. Number 10, he's going down the sideline. That might be a hold. That's a hold on number 3. But number 10, the quarterback for Oak Park, Antonio Johnson, makes a 60-yard run. But number 3 on Oak Park absolutely held Park Hill South there. I watched that. I don't know how. They just wanted to let that play keep going on.
That was a bad call. Park Hill South haven't been too good at defending the quarterback run.
I mean, you can't let that happen in the first place, obviously.
Definitely, but that foul also should have been called. That was obvious, but this is that not.
The field goal is up and good.
Now it's 12-19. Correction earlier, it's 12-19. After the Park Hill South.
12-16.
12. Sorry. The scoreboard's kind of tweaking out right now. 13.
It's a tie game here. A very unique opportunity. They missed the extra point, and Panthers had 2 field goals and a touchdown, so it's now a tie game. It took a while for the scoreboard to change.
I was a little confusing for a second there.
Should have gotten that one, though. It's okay. Honestly, that was a tackling mistake again. I don't know about that block downfield. I mean, it looked like a hold. Like, when you're blocking downfield, I don't understand that. Like, you can push them a little, but you can't just like grab their jersey when you're 30 yards downfield and he's trying to make a tackle. And that was on that was Perry, I think. That was trying to Perry Nelson. I mean, he's been the one that's doing those stops, getting those deep stops, trying to stop those touchdowns. I don't know. I think that's a flag.
Can't change it now. It's 13-13.
Yep, it's a reset on this game, but the Panthers do start with the ball now.
A low-scoring but interesting game. It's tie game.
Here.
a good kickoff. This kickoff is starting on
Magnus catches it out. He has good blocks. He's going to try to
got
work
a
his way
lane.
through the middle. He
He's
spins.
moving.
He keeps going. He's still
Impressive.
up somehow, some way. He gets it to the 36-yard line. That's a great field position starting for the Panthers offense.
Yeah, that was a great return for Magnus. It puts the Park Hill South in a good starting field position. Let's see what they can do here. Take back the lead. Maybe a touchdown, maybe a field goal. Said Park Hill South, they've had a lot of opportunities, and they've fallen short when they've gotten close to the end zone. They've gotten a few field goals, of course, but it's got to get in the touchdown. So let's see what they do here. Lining up, we got a little bunch together. We got 2 wide receivers on one side.
Yeah, it's a handoff to Magnus. He's finding room. He's slipping. I mean, just he's doing what he does best. Magnus. He's fighting. He's spinning. He got 7 yards on that. Pretty good blocking. All around great running play. I like to get that starting, mix it up. So trips right. Play action, screen pass, Hohenscheld. Yeah, he finds room. That was just, that was a playbook screen pass. Your blocker is Hensel there. He gets his man, and he does it legally, unlike the last touchdown play by Oak Park.
Yeah, that was kind of a crap call, but at the end of the day, they're high school referees.
You just got to get over it.
Too much about
it's
it.
It's a tie game. Just win it now.
Yeah. So I mean, just got to keep pushing forward and just keep scoring some more. Park Hill South is definitely marching like they usually do. They definitely march more, but they at the end of the day, the same score as Oak Park. So
trips left. They got Magnus. And they got Emmett Lopez. Lopez is going to take the handoff. Very powerful there.
Definitely.
For the sophomore.
He's just a beast. He just pushes people down.
Got 5 yards on that one. I think they're going to have Hohenscheld work out the backfield. Not at the backfield, out of the receivers. I'm just confused, though, because Hohenscheld really hasn't been passed to that much. I mean, he's gotten, like, a lot of flat routes, like these outs and these screen passes, but no deep passes, so maybe they can use that to their advantage here. It's another handoff to Lopez. He spin, juke, finds move. He's going to get a touchdown. He's going far. 33 is going to try to track him down. Oh, he stopped at the 3-yard line. Good tackle by Lake Sutton. Stops him. You see that little juke move? He faked them all. He got 2 people out. You got to get past one guy at least. He goes past everyone.
It's a great run. Great run.
33 had the angle. Great play, stopping them here.
I thought he was going to get the touchdown. Maybe if he dived, he would. But at the end of the day, they're on the 5-yard line. Can't beat that.
Let's watch Hensel on this play. So there's 2 running backs in the backfield. It's going to be running play. Hohenscheld gets tripped up a little bit. He stays stable, and it's going to be no gain.
I was going to say about how I think they need to target wide receivers more, but before I could say that, Emmett Lopez had this huge run, so I'll take back what I said. But I do think that targeting wide receivers is a must for this team because they got good wide receivers. They just need to give them the ball to win.
2nd and 5, 2nd and goal for the Panthers. Briggs steps out. Pass down to Lopez. And down! It's a touchdown for the Panthers.
South.
Yeah, it was just a quick, short pass to Emmett Lopez. I mean, they've utilized him for the first time this season. They've been sticking with Magnus a lot. He shows that quickness, that route running, and just gets into the end zone. That's all him there. He really helped this drive out. He gets 6, and Noah Stevens back for the kick. Kick is up, and it is good. A little miss snap there.
Good kick.
Glad they can make that one, though.
Park Hill South is looking pretty hype, not gonna lie. This excitement wasn't really around last year, especially when they played Oak Park, because they did not beat Oak Park last year. Now, they still got a whole quarter left. They got around 18 minutes. Got to do some math there real quick. 18 minutes in total of game time. Now, of course, the clock runs, the clock gets stopped, but they've got 5 minutes left in this quarter and a whole other quarter, so anything can happen. Oak Park can easily tie the game back up, but as of right now, the Panthers are on top, and they're winning, so let's keep it going. And people are excited. The student section is cheering. Everyone's happy because this is our season now. Come on now.
Yeah, let's get a winning record, you know.
Yeah.
It's been a very long time since this team's had a winning record.
I mean, losing to Blue Springs South, it's a loss, but they're also, you say, the third best team in the state, so it doesn't mean too much. So if we can maybe lose 1 or 2 games and win the rest, then we'll be smooth sailing with a good record.
Absolutely. It is a very difficult schedule, though, as they have to play Liberty or Liberty North. I don't remember which one, but either one, it's going to be a very challenging game. Liberty.
The next game is against Liberty. At 7 p.m., it's an away game. After that, they're playing Park Hill at home, and we summon the Blue Springs in North Kansas City and St. Joseph Central. So
I'm really excited for our next broadcast. It'll be Park Hill versus Park Hill South.
yeah, it's to be an exciting game. Hopefully, I saw a thing saying that Park Hill's supposed to be really good this year. Ranked.
Well, the score was they led up 69 points to North Kansas City.
Yes.
I don't know about their defense. It's a handoff to the running back, 26. He powers through. That is Damone Carter, the starting running back. Damon Carter, I'm mistaken. He powers through for 6 yards.
I feel like at this point, Oak Park is just doing what they like. It's just doing what they think can get them a few yards. I think they've ran the ball a lot. I think their wide receivers are honestly better, but they just think they're just nervous to get the ball to them because
I mean, you don't want to take any risks.
Yeah,
especially after the turnovers.
Sure,
Damon. He has open space. He fumbles at the start. 15. That's Redwan. He's going to try to make the tackle. He weaves. And Perry's there.
Yikes.
Oh, my.
You know, I'm kind of sensing a trend. The trend is I say something negative about a team, and then the next play they do something really positive. So
it's the deep plays. It's the long plays for Park Hill South. The linebackers couldn't make the tackle. Thank God Perry Nelson was there again. I don't know how he makes it to every play.
Heard Perry Nelson a lot in this game.
Yeah, Redwan kind of got juked a little bit, but stopped the Oak Park player, Damone Carter.
Our backfield isn't too strong. If you can get past our linebackers, then you're
receiver in motion.
Sailing.
It's a running play by the quarterback. He's going to escape outside. That's a touchdown. Yep.
And we got tie game.
Antonio Johnson.
Most likely. Yeah, 19 to 20. Yeah, it's should be a tie game. It should be a tie game here.
Man, that's the second rushing touchdown by the quarterback. It's their biggest it's their biggest problem. It's the rushing game from the quarterback.
I feel like it's as soon as you get past like the D-line and the linebackers, and as soon as it's you versus the corners, it just falls flat. I don't know if that's just like I don't know if they're just like fast and agile, but
just experience, making the tackle in the open field. Sometimes just a really fast player has a good run up, and he had room to run there. Not big run, and there. It didn't look like it was a design quarterback run. It looked like it was a play action. Looked for something. Play was kind of blown up on the right side, but the left was wide open for him to run. You could tell that was going to be a touchdown from the very start. This game is tied at Preston Field.
It's a great game. Now, in the beginning of the game, I would say we looked pretty even. Then Park Hill South kind of had a little bit more juice in them. But right now, I'm looking pretty darn even.
When you give up these deep touchdowns, though, it doesn't look too good for your defense. I didn't think this game was going to be this high scoring, but it is. I'm excited to bring you guys along for this night. We still have 16 minutes of game time left. It's plenty of time.
If you have a prediction right now, what do you think is going to happen in the end of the game? You think it's going to be a tie game all the way to the end?
I think they're going to keep going blow for a little bit. Maybe 27 and then 27-27. They're going to kick some field goals. It's going to be like 30-30. Panthers touchdown 37-30. And I think the score will be 37 to 30 Panthers.
It's a high-scoring game. Maybe I'm optimistic, maybe I'm biased, but I have Park Hill South winning this game.
Yeah, if they want to win this game, though, they're going to have to get some big plays, change some drives, no turnovers. They haven't so far. If they get a turnover, this game might be over because it's going to be really difficult to come back with that, especially when Oak Park has had 2 turnovers to their 0. It's benefited South tremendously, as well as that touchdown that's called back. They're going to have to show some good performance here as Briggs snaps it. It's a handoff to Hohenscheld, or Lopez as he has room to run. Looks like Emmett Lopez is getting shifted more into the game as the season goes on.
Definitely. He's been incorporated a lot more. Parker South's got good running backs. I mean, Emmett Lopez.
And they got them for a long time.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I mean, definitely a good running game. But also, we haven't really seen too much wide receiver action. So if you have them on your fantasy team, it's not a good.
Oh, get ready for
Tyree.
Tyree. No. What?
That was a little miscommunication there for a second.
I don't think Hensel. I don't know what that was. I think Hensel might have ran the wrong route. Thought it was going to be more of a out route straight to the sideline. It wasn't, and it's going to be an incomplete pass as it's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, let's see what they. I think they can convert here. I think scoring here is important because I do think it's going to be a shootout when it comes to.
Looks like they got blockers.
Point.
There's Lopez. And it's going to go to Hohenscheld. It is enough for the first down, just barely, on that carry by Hohenscheld. Just the 2 running back sets are essential. You can get the blocking on the outside. Emmett Lopez is just very strong, and he's a great blocker. He can run people over too. Yeah. So if you want those playmakers on the team on the field at all times.
Definitely.
It's Briggs hands it off. That's Lopez. Finds room. Oh my goodness! He just runs over number 14, Jason McSween. Straight helmet.
Just puts his shoulder down, just powers through. He's a weapon.
That's an 8-yard gain. Looked very pretty. As an Oak Park player goes down, that's a no-contact injury. Number 41, Cannon Hubbard. It looks like he's walking off okay. Might have just twisted his ankle. It's 2nd and 2 on this forced timeout now. Panthers offense coming out. It's going to be another handoff to Emmett Lopez. Just keep going with it. That's another first down, man. He's just strong.
Number 3, Emmett Lopez on the carry. Good for a Panther touchdown.
Do you think this is in Noah Stevens' field goal range now? Is a 61-yard field goal.
Yeah, I mean,
make it for 51. It looked like it was good from about 55.
Yeah, definitely.
That might have false. Nope, offsides, not false start.
Whoa.
No, that was offsides on Oak Park. I could tell. They just jumped the snap.
Flag on the play.
Hopefully I don't get this one wrong. Bang. It's all right. had to blow that play up. The refs did. 1st and 5.
Yeah, let's see what they do here.
Quick snap. Emmett Lopez again. He's going to go around. It's a flag.
Flag on the play again.
It's holding on the offense. I think they're going to take that one. It's going to become 1st and 15 for the Panthers. Do you think they need to run the ball here?
1st and 15. I think they should throw it. I mean,
it's been working with Lopez. He can get big yards off these runs.
for sure, but I mean, I really think they got to incorporate the wide receivers more into their playmaking because they're there. They're just waiting
They
for the
got
ball.
Magnus in motion. He's going to be in the slot. It's going to be to Tyree. It's going to be quick. He moves. He's going to get about 1 yard gain there. He made the play, just there was no blocking. I didn't like that play too much. I mean, you're going to get the ball in his hands, but
Yeah.
as the Oak Park student section's making a lot of noise now.
Getting a little hyped. They were quiet for a little bit. They're getting a little bit excited. It's almost like back and forth from the South fans and the Oak Park fans. Second and 15.
Briggs with the snap. He's looking deep. He's going to step out the pocket. He's going down the middle. He makes a move. He's going to keep going. It's a 20-ish yard gain.
Those quarterback runs on both sides.
Not 20. It's a 15-yard gain.
15-yard gain. It's a first.
It's not a first down.
3rd and 6.
It's 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Yeah. He couldn't quite make it. He didn't even slide. You know, he dove in, shoulder down. It's 3rd and 1. You got to go to Lopez. Lopez is on the blocking assignment on the outside. I think he's going to move over motion. Magnus, handoff.
Pushing
He
through.
breaks many tackles. He keeps going. Very strong run. Very fast. First down, Panthers.
Nice. They're marching closer to the touchdown. I think they're going to score on this drive. I don't think it's going to be as high of a scoring game as 37. I hope I'm wrong.
I mean, we got a whole another quarter to play with, and
For sure.
just how this game started compared to, the last quarter, how it's just been way more fast-paced, and there's been way more offense involved with this one. I think they might get up there as they're taking a long time to draw up this play. They got 10 seconds, and they're going to have to take a timeout here.
I feel like the thing with both teams that their drives are long. Both teams don't have huge plays.
Oh, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The game clock was lined up perfectly to the other clock, and they'll take that this time, to call up a good play. You got 1st and 10. You're nearing the red zone. It's just very key to get this touchdown here if they want to win this game.
Definitely.
We'll leave you with a quick advertisement break. Park Hill South. What hits harder than a Panther linebacker? Whatever is in front of you when texting and driving. If only your math test had questions this easy to answer. CarStar Riverside, the auto body repair experts, want you to arrive safe. Stay alive, don't text and drive. PA Universal Construction Company has been proud to partner with Park Hill School District in their efforts to create new and improved facilities for learning, athletics, and performing arts since 2006. Universal Construction, building a better community. We're back there live at the game, ready to snap at the 26-yard line. There's trips left. They got Magnus, they got Tyree, and they got Hensel, all their best receiving players on that left side. Whistle in. Briggs snaps. He's looking for a screen. He's looking deep. He's wide open. Hensel, that's a touchdown. It looks like he just missed that blocking, that assignment there for the D-back in. Comes back to bite him. Oh, if there's a flag after the play, it might be for the celebration. This is a very late flag, though. Pretty controversial.
I thought that was a tame celebration, just a little bump. Maybe I missed something because hopefully that flag does not overturn this touchdown.
Doesn't look like the student section's seen this flags yet. They had bunch left right there. They were scared of all of these very strong receivers. You know, Tyree, that deep threat. They haven't even targeted him too much this game. You know, just always knowing he is there. Hinsel just breaks free. That's just, they missed their assignment.
Sure. It looks like they're lining up the field goal unit. Not entirely sure what the flag was for, though.
I'm guessing it was on Oak Park. It looks like he picks it. Looks like he picks up the flag now, though. I think there's no penalty on the play. I don't know what made him pull the trigger on that. I think it might have been the celebration.
So it looks to be a celebration penalty.
Yeah.
The coach had to pick if it was going to be a penalty on the field goal or the kickoff. So the coach picked to move the Panthers back on their field goal. Not entirely sure how. I guess I missed something. 'Cause I don't know how that was a penalty, but
I guess it was on the celebration. This is a very deep kick, 42-yarder for Noah Stevens. Deep extra point. See, snap good. Kick up. It's very good. That one was good from very far away.
grand field goal. 27-20.
Yeah, I think he might have should have taken that one for the kickoff. You know, Everett's been
definitely.
hitting it out every single time. Give your kick returners a chance. Yeah, that coaching decision doesn't pay off, but for the Panthers it does because they've got a 7-point lead.
7-point lead, yeah.
And
This kind of offensive, explosive scoring is something I did not see last year.
Yeah, but you know, this game last year against Oak Park, they did have a lead deep in the game, and they lost it, and everything collapsed. Just the deep touchdowns. The defense has really just got to make one stand. That's it. Burn some time. You know, you've only got 11 minutes and 54 seconds left in this game.
Yep. South looking pretty good. Hopefully going to take their record to 2-1. Said they won their first game, lost their second game to Blue Springs South, but that was kind of expected. Blue Springs South is a very, very good football team.
As Everett gets ready to kick it off. The kick is up. It's a bullet. Line drive. It's going to hit. He's going to pick it up.
That was a good kickoff from
Down the middle. He finds room. Makes a move on Perry Nelson and gets tripped up. That could be a flag. No. There was a great spin juke on Perry Nelson.
that was a...
I don't know, man. That was a great return. It's a great field position to start. They're very lucky that wasn't a touchdown. He got tripped.
Yeah, I think I'm understanding why Everett prefers to kick it into the end zone. Just start him every single time on the 20.
Don't even take the risk.
Instead of the...
Your best tacklers on this team, you know, the linebackers, the starting people, sometimes can't even make these tackles. So putting the hands in the special team isn't what you want to do.
For sure, as Oak Park tries to bounce back and score a touchdown to tie the game back up.
It's a handoff again to number 26, Carter.
Number 26, Devontae Carter on the carry.
It's going to be a short pickup of about 4.
See what they do here. Oak Park has kind of been sticking to the run. Maybe it's because it's guaranteed yards. If I were them,
Wide receiver in motion. It's going to be another handoff. Looks like to Carter again. It was a great tackle by the Panthers. Looked like it was kind of an arm tackle. He kind of threw him down.
Yeah.
Trayvon Flowers kind of tackles him into the first down, unfortunately, though. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 47 for Oak Park as they're going to hand it off again to Carter. He's going to get tripped up, but not before getting about 8 yards on that play.
You know, Oak Park's running game has looked a little more, a little more profiting in the past few drives. Usually they average around like 1 or 2 yards, but now they're getting.
Well, they've been doing this all game.
Yeah.
Really the turnovers. Drop snap by the quarterback.
Snap.
He just got a fall on it, and that's a sinner's mistake. It's going to come back to bite them. They lose about 10 yards on the sack. Not too sure who got on that, but it's going to force a 3rd and 9 for Oak Park. Some personnel change. Aiden Clemens out. Rage Cage getting loud.
Getting very loud. Maybe stop him here.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a passing play. They're ready for it. We got the coverage back.
3rd and 14. 3rd and 9.
Lay is blowing off. It was a timeout by Oak Park. Maybe
I think
1 minute timeout.
I think if Park Hill South honestly stops this drive and scores a touchdown, then I think if they score another touchdown and they're up by 2 touchdowns,
they've got that game sealed. You just got to run the clock out.
For sure.
Yeah,
I think Oak Park, I don't know, their scoring has been like, it's tied right now, but Park Hill South looks like the better team.
They've had long plays. Like, I know Oak Park can score fast, but I don't know about those long, deep passes. That's what they're going to try to go for. And it's been more of these run plays, these screen plays to the receivers, the motions that just have gotten the Panthers tripped up, and the tackling errors.
Yeah.
Quick advertisement. Park University, a champion of education since 1875 and a proud educational partner with the Park Hill School District. Park University fuels our community's success. Visit Park University in Parkville or online at www.park.edu. Back at you live at the game. It's 3rd and 9 for Oak Park. Receiver in motion. Play action. Quarterback looking for room. He's going to cut. He's going to get sacked. Not quite a sack, but big lineman on that.
That was another bad snap.
Yeah, the snap really affected that one, especially when they had a dang tong on the motion, going for the fake sweep.
Those are like 1 to 2 seconds having to fumble with the ball instead of looking for where to throw.
Yeah, and the quarterback almost got out of that pocket. It was just them big boys on the line, the D tackles that just came right behind him, took him down. They were both on the assisted tackle. Wasn't quite a sack, but it will force Oak Park punt. Punt is up. It's high. It's going to be a fair catch.
Short.
Magnus.
Oh, did he touch it?
I don't understand that because it looked like Oak Park's defenders were completely in his range. That ball was not catchable. It looked like he was in front with his helmet. I think that might be an obstruction flag on Oak Park. I just don't understand it. You have 2 players, and it's not like they're just intimidating him. They're completely getting in his catch.
Yeah, he can't even put his arms
He
out.
had a fair catch. Like, you saw the signal. I don't understand how you're not going to call that for the refs. Once again, it's these little calls that, it's not the offside, it's not the holding calls. It's these.
I mean, he had nowhere to put his hands because he was surrounded by Oak Park defense. Because it's a fair catch, so he can't run. So might as well I think he's
He genuinely moved his body out of the way because he couldn't catch it because there was 2 defenders right in front of him. His helmet just grazing right past the ball. I really don't get it.
Did he touch it? I'm not sure if he touched it or not.
I think he did. I think the refs feel bad now, and they're gonna say he didn't touch it. I don't know why Oak Park's booing. I think this student section needs to be a lot louder. Guys, come on. You got to start booing.
Wait.
Come on. Student section really just not up to par. I don't know why. You got to boo.
Yeah, that was a...
We not watch ball?
Yeah, because this could easily be a safety. It can honestly cause Parkville South a lot.
I mean, we're lucky they didn't say he touched the ball, because then it would have been almost sure a touchdown for Oak Park.
Yeah, that was a bad miss. Again, high school referees can't do much about it, but at the same time, it does suck because those calls are important. You got to get this. Let's see what they do here. Hopefully, it's not a safety, or so that would put some pain.
Absolutely, as they're going to run the ball off to Magnus, he finds some open space, and he gets out for about 5 yards. Just breaks his way around the edge. Strong run. Gets him out of that danger zone almost.
Yeah.
Opens up the passing game.
I think a safety would be pretty. Hilarious. Not good if they are able to get safety from this angle. So.
Yeah.
I'll say hilarious is the right word.
Briggs snap to Emmett Lopez, and 45. Mikado Williamson just blows up that play immediately. He was off the snap fast. It'll be about a 2-yard gain as he still somehow powers through. You know, that was 2 yards after contact. Every single bit of that was after contact. As Magnus is in a bubble motion. Nope, he's in the slot. You have Lopez in the backfield, and 2 players jump on Oak Park. Not 1, but 2. You can never do that. I don't even know. That was a great hard snap by Briggs.
I mean, they got like Juwan Taylor with all those false starts on their team, bro.
They got 5 Juwan Taylors.
Yeah. In the end, they do end up starting 1st and 10, and around where they caught it.
Number 10, Tyler Briggs on the carry.
Briggs with the quarterback run. Goes for about 3.
I saw Magnus motioning for a face mask. Not sure.
I don't know. You know, the niche penalties haven't been called by the refs. You know, I mean, they had the pass interference, but no face masks. I don't know if it's happened, but. And another offsides.
Oh.
52 and 45. Both fall for that.
That was a good part on T. Briggs, though, getting him to trying to get started early. Not helping the case. I think Parkville South. I would be curious to see the stats on how many yards Parkville South has gone from flags on Oak Park. That was not in my parlay for tonight.
Yeah, there's 2 running backs in the backfield. We got 2 receivers out wide. I think this is going to be a run. Quick handoff to Magnus. He has open room. He goes up, down the middle, and that's going to be a first down for the Panthers. I just love it. And Lopez is on the block. Magnus is on the run. It's always good for the Panthers once that happens.
Sure, as Parkville South is getting closer into Oak Park's territory, they could possibly get a 2-touchdown lead. If that happens, I think Parkville South has secured the game. All they gotta do is run the clock out, be heavy on defense, and they got themselves a dub for tonight. But we gotta get there first.
Yeah, 6 minutes left in this out.
1 play at a time.
Like quick, Lopez blown up. They're still going. 35. Blows that one up. Caden Mayfield. That's going to be a loss of about 3 yards. Oof. 2nd and 11 for the Panthers. We're going to look for Tyree Hensel and Magnus over on that left side. Trips left.
That clock is ticking down. 5:50 left.
It's going to be a hard snap. Pre-snap motion. It's going to be Magnus. Run through. Rolls out the left. Finds room in the middle. Go out the side. Jukes left. Briggs. Just trying to get back to the line of scrimmage there as
that was tricky.
He's throwing down, not much time. You know, he thought there was going to be a lot more room. There was on that right sideline. really wasn't. And,
Sure.
it's
Yeah,
a gain of 1.
the clock is ticking down. It's around 5 minutes left in the
I mean,
game.
it's okay. At least you didn't have an incomplete pass. It's 5 minutes left in the game. It's 3rd and 10. This is essential, though. You have a different receiver in. Jackson Scott. You have Tyree in. That's another offsides. That's
Yikes.
absolutely killer. It's only going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd and 5 for the Panthers now.
I feel like T. Briggs is trying to catch him off sides. He's done it 3 times now. Just that fake hike.
Yeah, definitely. It's a crucial 3rd and 5. This is way more manageable. 3rd and 4, actually. You got Magnus in the backfield. You've got Tyree Flowers. You got Jake Hensel left side. They're going to go way off. I would go fast out route to Tyree. That's what he's going to be looking. It's to Magnus. It's tipped. Magnus using his speed. He dives in for the first down.
Looks
There is
like
an injury on the play.
Yeah.
That is number 32, Jaden Weddle, I think. He gets up looking all right, I think. That was a good first down. You know, the ball was tipped. It was a little screen pass up to Magnus. He used his speed. You know, he's more of a speed back than a power back.
Yeah.
Receiving back, but I mean, just diving for that first. He's gonna go back. Magnus on the line. You got Magnus. You got Hensel. You got Flowers all on that right side. Play action. Looks like a screen pass. He's gonna go deep for Flowers. He's open. He dives. It's a little too far. Out of reach for Flowers. Yeah, there just wasn't enough arc on that ball.
I think another Oak Park player.
Looks like there was pressure on Briggs, and
I don't think at Oak Park, the D-line or linebacker was a little shaken up, getting attention right now from trainers.
I'm going to try to be quick with this.
So I think the clock stopped. 3:53. A touchdown here would almost, it'll take a miracle, I think, for Oak Park to come out to win if Parker South scores here, because I think the issue is, for starters, Oak Park, for the most part, I mean, they have had long plays, but for the most part, their drives are long. So I think if Park Hill South scores here, they'll be given like 2 minutes left, honestly, maybe even less, to score, and they got to score twice. So that's yikes. I don't know. I think a score here would seal the deal. I think a score here is a win for Park Hill South.
Yeah, I mean, there's less than 4 minutes left. You know, you just got to run out the clock. You know, run the ball. You have 2nd and 10. You know, that deep pass was the right idea, but now you got strong Impen Lopez. You can get some guaranteed yards. We'll leave you to a quick ad break. Score big with a winning smile. Visit KC Braces and Kids, your one-stop shop for top-notch orthodontic and pediatric dental care. Let us keep your teeth in the game. Book your appointment today at kcbracesandkids.com. Jeff Zigmund State Farm has served the Park Hill community for more than 18 years and is honored to contribute to Park Hill School District. Please call Jeff Zigmund State Farm for all of your insurance and financial service needs. State Farm, surprisingly great rates. Your home's roof, it is its first line of defense, protecting both your investment and your family. Christian Brothers Roofing is here for you with quality workmanship and a transparent process and caring customer service every step of the way. Christian Brothers Roofing will treat your home like it's our own. The Park Hill School District would like to thank our Ruby and Topaz level partners: Pizza Shop, Wow Homes KC, Southern Bank, Eileen's Cookie, Braces by Billings, Jason's Deli, Restore Community Church, Raising Cane's Chicken, Price Chopper, Big Frog Custom T-Shirts, Diane's School of Dance, Restore Hyper Wellness and Chiroptherapy, Northwestern Mutual, John Hart, and Radiance Catering by Jane. Back at you live here at Preston Field. Briggs ready for 2nd and 10. It's a handoff snap to Magnus. Not the best blocks. Blocker's going to keep pushing. It's going to be about 3 or 4 yards on that carry.
Now, during the sponsor piece, a Oak Park player had to get carried off the field by 2 trainers. Must have been an injury in the leg or the hamstrings. Didn't seem to be able to stand on his own, which is not good. Let's see how much damage that puts to Oak Park's defense.
Come on, let's seal this game right here. You know, you got to have a passing play. You're ready. You got Tyree. You got Hintz on the right side. They're going to go to the coach. They're going to make an audible. They're ready. They've got 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Snap. Out. He's looking deep. Briggs is sacked. That is number 52 on that. Tommy Brindle with the sack. He was there quick. He tried to spin out, weave away, look downfield. Couldn't quite get that. It sucks. I mean, it's going to make it harder for this punt, but
I think this puts a hole in Parkville South's plan, because at this point, 2 minutes and 52 seconds, that's enough time to score a touchdown and go to overtime.
yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it's a very close game. It's a tight game. I'm really hoping the student section gets a little louder, makes an impact on this Oak Park offense. You got to win this. This is the drive. This is a game-winning drive. They get stopped, the game's over. You might as well just scream all your lungs out if you're in the student section. As Everett is stepping back for this punt. I don't think he's going to be looking too much for height on this one. This is going to be distance. Just trying to boom this like a line drive. Oak Park's student section really getting into this one.
Interesting lineup here. That's a punt.
Ooh, close to being blocked. It's a great punt. It's out of bounds though, so I will affect the position of it. It's only going to go to about the 45-yard line.
This is tricky, because at this point, Oak Park can definitely score.
That's not the point you were looking for. I mean, I was saying like a line drive, but it's really tough when it goes out of bounds on these punts. You know, it's not a penalty flag, but man, it's like the spotting's always off. It's not where it hits out of bounds. It's obviously how the ref perceives it crossing the plane.
Yeah,
and it can vary from ref to ref. But I mean, when I saw it, I was like, oh, this ball's going to be probably almost on the Panthers side of the field.
Let's see what what Oak Park can do here.
Damone Carter's ready. You can see him. They're doing that speed option play. It looks like the quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to get 0 yards on it.
This is where Parkville South's defense is really going to be important, because Oak Park is for sure most likely, almost guaranteed, going to go for the 4th down if they end up getting there.
Yeah, they got another down to work with now.
They have to go for it, because clock is ticking. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. The game is winding down. If they score a touchdown here, it's going to overtime. If they don't, it's game over. Parkville South wins.
Carter, strong run. He's going to pick up about 6 yards on that one. He gets 8 yards.
2 minutes left.
Very strong. Maybe a little pass play. You know, you got two downs to work with. You could see another run. Carter's on fire. They're going to do the option play. Quick pitch. Seven's trying to get it. He can't quite make the tackle. He makes around. Perry Nelson there. He's going to keep driving, but it's going to be a 4th down. And then, like, number 7, Micah Forrest was very close to making an essential TFL there. Couldn't quite make the play. It's okay, though. It stopped him. Perry Nelson was on that tackle. It's going to be 1st and 1. QB sneak for Oak Park.
If this 4th down is blocked, Parkville South wins the game. So this could be the game right here. Yeah. Timeout. The clock. Oh, yeah, there we go. The clock was ticking. That's kind of weird. So we're in a pretty exciting point in the game right now because a touchdown would guaranteed go overtime unless Parkdale South can like pull off some miracle throw. But if they don't make this 4th down, it's game over because you can run the clock out easily with minute 20. So this is it right here. Let's see if we can go 2-1 against a team who we lost to last year.
This is it. Everything on the line. They have their big boys here. Ready to take the snap. They're going to push in, and it looks like they got that.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. I mean, a quarterback sneak with all those people, getting 1 yard is fairly simple. It's not the hardest task, but the clock is ticking.
Great job by their quarterback, Antonio Johnson, though. Very strong run. He gets a couple extra yards after. Snap, quick pass to number 1. He breaks the plane. That's going to be another 1st down. That's Noah Bell, his first catch of the game. Really starting to drive here. Clock is stopped for a little bit. You know how the rules work. If they get a completion, it's a 1st down.
It's going again.
Clock
52 seconds.
Stops until they're ready to snap.
It's a
Deep
long
ball.
ball.
He's wide open.
That's
number 2. That's number 1, Noah Bell, with his 2nd catch.
This put a wrench in Park Hill South's winning plan. This game is exciting.
Oh my goodness, you could tell that was going to be touchdown from the start. It looks like he worked from the left side of the field, off on this little it was a post route, but
yikes.
Yeah, I mean it was optimal route. He changed it a little bit. Looked like he went from the left side, then ran just straight on the go. He was just open. He had room to run. It didn't matter where the quarterback threw that. He was going to go up and make that catch.
Now the benefit of the throw, though, is that here's the benefit. It was a quick touchdown, right? So now they have like 40-something seconds, Park Hill South, that they can get into field goal range and kick field goal and win the game. So I think them throwing the ball actually helps South a little bit because it saves off all that time that they would have used if they just kept running it. So anyone's game, and of course they need to make the extra point. If they miss it.
Yeah, I mean it was an interesting decision to take a timeout here. Maybe they're going to try to block this kick and seal the game. That would be an electric ending to this game. As Panthers really getting loud here. I don't know. I think they could be louder than this. It is a 2-point conversion, though, for Oak Park. It looks like they got 2 receivers on each side.
They're going for the win right here.
Might have been an offsides. That's another timeout. You see, it was a timeout by Oak Park. I think they were just trying to pull them off sides, make it an easier 2-point conversion. And, I mean, it did. He did jump a little bit, but...
I mean, I saw a step. I'm not sure if that was offsides or not.
Well, sometimes it really depends on the severity of it. But if it's just like a leg over, you've got to snap the ball before you do that. And they just didn't snap it in time after that. And it's going to be a redo on that play. I think they're going to continue going for 2. I don't know why this student section isn't getting louder, though.
This is the game, right? This could, I mean, it doesn't change too much except for the fact that a field goal will still win, but they got to get a field goal.
Like, they got to get loud. This is the game here for the Panthers. They have a different, nope, they have Carter in the backfield. They got everyone bunched up on the slot. They're going to try to work the outside probably towards the sideline. Number 7, Tong in motion, off to the right.
They're running.
He's looking, rolling out.
Get him.
He weaves. He's going. He still dives. It's close. Let's see what the spot is. What? He barely. Oh, he just gets in. That's Antonio Johnson with the dive. I don't know if he quite got that.
I don't think so. I think
They call it.
I think that was a.
Looks like the defense is a little upset there. It's another call that's very questionable by the refs. Oh. Check an instant replay for some analysis here. It's very unfortunate for the Panthers, but they're gonna look past that, try to move up. I'm looking on this instant replay.
I don't think that was a touchdown.
I mean, if you really think he could dive for about 4 yards, maybe. I just don't know how he didn't. I don't know how he crossed the plane. Like, there was a lot of bodies there. There wasn't really a ref. I mean, he had that sideline ref by the pylon. I don't think he made it. His butt was on the ground at the 2.
I think he was short. I don't think that's a touchdown.
Hopefully they can use that to revenge against the Oak Park defense. They need a deep play. They need a field goal. They have the kicker. They need the field goal just to seal this game. You know, it's not the outcome you were looking for. You know, you're putting crunch time. You have 44 seconds to make a play. I'm gonna guess that they're gonna try to kick it to Park Hill. Let them make a mistake. It's an onside kick. Squib. That is a terrible decision by Oak Park. As number 7 goes, breaks outside. He cuts, and he gets stopped at the 40.
I don't know what they were thinking because they just put Park Hill South in near field goal range. I mean,
terrible onside.
They'll need a few.
Not enough speed, not enough spin. Straight to linebacker Micah Forrest.
That was a risky play because Park Hill South, all they need is a field goal, right? So they just put Park Hill South in near field goal range. A few good plays, and they can kick.
There's only 40 seconds left in the game. I mean, this guy is just on Madden. You know, he's running speed option, and he's onside kicking. He's so toxic.
If I were the coach, I would have just punted and kicked.
Trips left. He's looking left. Briggs steps back. Tyree down. He's going to go cut to the outside. He's going to get the first down. Let's go.
I think they had a better shot trying to stop him deep than getting an onside kick. I don't know what they were thinking. That might have been the bad call that ends the game.
Yeah, I mean, you give them extra 30 yards basically for no reason. I mean, 20 yards,
you just
but
saved
still.
their time and their yards.
That's 2 full first downs. Now they only have 33 seconds, but only 20 yards to get in comfortable field goal percent. They got 4 receivers in motion all at the same time. They got 3 wide. They got Magnus in the slot. Looking. Steps up. Briggs has room to run down the sideline. He slides and he's still hit a little bit. I don't understand that. That might be a flag, a little late hit.
That was a late hit, but I don't think refs calling that. I don't think they're calling.
Yeah. I mean, he was in the sliding motion, though. But how is that not a first down? I mean, maybe I wasn't looking at it right. But
2nd and 1.
So you're going to count it for being a slide, and you're going to count less yards, but he's going to get hit. So I don't know why he would ever slide. So Briggs with the snap. He's looking downfield. Tyree on the flat.
He's running.
Short. He's looking. Oh. Just the drop.
Almost interception. That was scary.
19 Clark. It was scary. That was not enough velocity on that pass. Could have been intercepted. Lucky to go through it or come down with that one. It's only 18 seconds left in this game. Man, what happened?
Down to the wire. I thought Park Hill South had it locked down like a quarter.
They need this first down, or else they're going to have to launch a near 60-yard field goal for the win. That would be electric, but
that would be pretty awesome.
They're going to hope to make it easier for Stevens.
Yeah.
Wide receiver in motion. That is Tyree Flowers. Nope, that is Scott.
Come on.
Briggs steps up, gets the first down, falls down the ground.
Whoa. Is there a fumble?
Flag.
Flags.
Is that a late hit? That could be essential.
In a way, it seems like Oak Park almost threw T. Briggs into the first down in a way.
Yeah.
That was I don't know. A helmet fell off. It was a little iffy. That tackle seemed a little rough. I think the defender grabbed maybe a face mask or a horse collar. It didn't look like a usual tackle. It looked a little too rough.
Yeah, that could have been a horse collar. They might pick it up. Oh my goodness. It looks like it is on
South is moving back.
South.
That's crap.
Let's see what it is. It might be a holding call.
The way.
And it's on Oak Park. Looks like that was a
Alright.
personal foul.
Yeah, that was.
So I think that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. That's deep.
Man, I think that'll put South in.
Great field goal range. I think it's just up to the kicker at this point. Maybe get
I think they get one more play in.
one
Try
more
to get
play.
more
You have
yards.
one timeout. Honestly, do you take a shot? I would take a shot, run play. You have a timeout, and then that's
Yeah.
it. That's it. And you don't even have to take a really deep shot. Just you know,
5
Tyree's been these 5-yard like quick slant routes. Yeah, I mean he's been open. He's been down the sideline. He hasn't been able to be in the game deep ball, but you know if you can just get your hands on or get the ball in your best player's hands, basically, as it's an essential first down here. 3 receivers right. Tyree alone on the left side. We have Jackson Scott in the game again.
I think just getting a few 5 yards make the field goal a lot easier.
Magnus lining up as a receiver. I think Emmett is going to be a blocker. He is. Great
Snap.
block by Emmett. It's up. PI! No. Looks like
All right. 4th down.
I mean, I like taking the shot, you know. It was nice. It looked like he got stuck up there, and he was going for the deep down the sideline, and then, like, it wasn't PI, I guess. Looked like he was getting held a little bit, but
8
my eyes
seconds.
might have been mistaken. A little far away. You got to run the ball here. You got to. You have Emmett Lopez. Just make it slightly easier, or just a quick
7,
pass.
6, 5. Time.
Jackson Scott.
Time out.
Great play,
Timeout.
diving catch, timeout, 3 seconds for the Panthers as they get ready for a 43-yard field goal.
For the win. Right here. 4 quarters of running, passing, all comes down to a kick.
And, you know, this time the student section can be quiet, something that they've been doing good all game.
Yeah. They needed to step it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're not on the field, but fans, I mean, I feel like the fans set the mood. It's pretty easy to play hard if your fans are cheering hard. See what they do here.
As the band
3
plays.
seconds left. A miss. Oak Park wins. They make it, and Park Hill South takes home the W.
What is pressure for Noah Stevens?
Yeah.
His first year playing football ever. I mean, he plays soccer. I think he knows what pressure is.
Definitely.
Scoring an open goal, but he has this field goal from 44 yards out
right
for
here.
the win. But see, hopefully this blocking can be good. Snap is up. Hold is good. Kick up.
And it's good.
And it's good! Park Hill South wins!
Why is Oak Park cheering?
No good.
What?
Pick is no good.
What?
Was it right?
What? That's...
It looks like the kick was left. It didn't look like it had too much distance. That is the end of the live stream. We'll see you next